Hey there. So you're trying to lose weight, but you got the busiest schedule in the world. You just wrapped up a 10-hour work shift. You don't want to have to cook anything. You just want some convenient food to help you reach your goals. The problem is, you've been tricked. It's not because of some random secret ingredient in the food, but it's really the marketing gimmicks that these food companies use to make you eat more whilst thinking you're eating healthy. And after 2 weeks of trying to eat organic, high protein, marketed foods, you still realize that you're in the same position that you were when you started, and you still look in the mirror with shame that your body isn't aligned with the high performer that you're used to being. Now you may be wondering, who the hell is this guy to talk about food and how it can help you lose weight? My name's Nick. I'm a nutrition coach. I've been certified for a couple years now, and I've helped many guys like you with busy schedules lose fat and gain muscle and look more aesthetic without having to invest a boatload of time in meal prep or the gym. And I've also lived it, bro. I used to weigh 105 kilos at 5'4" at the age of 13. I was obese my entire childhood, and I was able to drop over 35 kilos and reach my dream physique with supposedly bad genetics. This health food trap that you probably have fallen into, of which I have also fallen into and plateaued my progress on my fitness journey for over 6 months, actually has a name to it, and I'll probably title the video with this. It's called the health halo effect. This is when food companies put labels and marketing gimmicks onto their products, onto the packets themselves, or maybe onto the advertisements that they make to make it seem like the food is healthier than it is. You've probably walked into the organic food aisle and thought that everything on that shelf was going to help you lose weight. Don't worry, bro. I was in that same position too, until I realized that overall these marketing gimmicks and however they try to spin the ingredients as superfood or no sugar or whatever it is, in the end, it's really simple as to what makes you lose weight. So the way to get over this hump and avoid these foods that claim to be amazing for weight loss or good for you or organic, to clearly understand that there are no good or bad foods. But companies use marketing gimmicks like stickers, labels, and stuff like that to make it seem as though these foods, that even if they are high calorie and make you overeat on calories and gain weight because you're in a calorie surplus, an energy surplus, that you're still fine. Examples of these that are probably in your pantry, bro, are sugar-free, gluten-free, fresh baked, made with pure cane sugar, coconut sugar, whatever it is. These foods all disguise themselves as health foods, yet they don't even mention the main determining factor of what will actually help you lose weight. Like we mentioned before, if you're in a negative calorie balance, meaning if you're eating less calories than you need to maintain your weight, then you will lose weight. So if these companies are really trying to look out for your weight loss goals, then they would be telling you low calories, lower than 100 calories per serve. Those are the kinds of foods that you want to be eating on your fat loss journey, not foods that just say gluten-free or sugar-free, because you don't know if they replace the sugar with extra fats or they replace the gluten with another source of food. They always look for trade-offs, not solutions to the actual problem. Because at the end of the day, these companies don't care about your weight loss goals. But as someone who does, that's why I'm here to help you look out for these mistakes that people make every single day when they go shopping. Now, there's 2 ways that you can overcome this issue. The first one requires a little bit more learning and a little bit more time to get good at. And the second one is pretty simple, and most often than not will get you to that desired physique that you want. It may just take a little bit of trial and error. The fastest way to solve this issue is to just pick whole ingredient foods. These are normally found on the outskirts of every grocery store. This includes vegetables, lean meats, grains, stuff that don't have packets to them or ingredient labels to them and are just one single ingredient. Once you pick these and make complete meals out of them, most likely you'll be more full than you've ever been snacking on these health foods. Hell, at least that's what helped me lose 35 kilos, but what do I know? Now, the next way to actually overcome this issue is to actually be literate with understanding the basics of nutrition. Every packaged food has a nutrition label. Once you get good at learning how to read nutrition labels and see the amount of calories per serving, the amount of calories per 100 grams, and trying to aim for the lowest calorie per 100 gram option of food, then that will help you be able to eat more of that food and also pick the right foods to help you sustain weight loss better. For example, leaner foods such as meats that are low fat and have higher protein. For example, water-based fruits are the lowest in calories per 100 grams of food weight, and they really fill you up because they're full of fiber. That's where their calories come from. So if you have foods that are high in fiber and low in fat and high in protein, then you'll be able to eat more food volume overall to actually fill your stomach up. These foods will all be lower in calories once you actually read the label to understand that they're lower in calories, so that you can reach your fat loss goals. Now, I hope you understand a little bit more about the health halo effect and how these food companies just want you to buy more of their product without actually being concerned for your weight loss goals. And hopefully you can have a bit better decision making when it comes to picking convenient food options whilst you're fully packed with this busy schedule, so that you can actually still eat good foods and lose weight without investing so much time into researching all about these food groups and cooking and becoming a chef to finally reach your goal. For now, it's all about picking the lowest hanging fruit and also making sure that you watch out for the BS that's purported online and in the grocery store. Now, if you're interested in losing 10 to 15 kilos of fat and looking more aesthetic over the next 90 days, let's say, I do have a few spots open for coaching, but just to clarify, I'm only working with people who work 9 to 5 plus have their own side hustle that they're working on and are fully packed. Time is your biggest constraint, then that is who I'm looking to work with. And if you want to see if we're a good fit to get you in the best shape you've ever been in, then make sure to book a call, links in the description, and we'll see if we can help set up a roadmap to help you reach your fitness goals. Anyways, brother, you've no more lost potential, and I'll see you in the next one.